Hello everybody. So I've just tried to go live on the group on my phone, and Facebook has banned me from going live and loading videos because on Thursday night I did a video of two people speaking, and in the background there was some music. So basically, because of that, Facebook's had a hissy fit and it doesn't like me because there was music in the background of something that I recorded. So I don't know how long it's not going to let me go live or load videos for. I'm hoping it's not much longer because that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days now. So it's not even told me when it's going to stop not letting me. So I'm so sorry. I hate letting people down. When I say I'm going to go live, I'm there and I'm ready to go. So I feel awful that right now it's 18 minutes past 7. We were supposed to go live at 7:15, and that was when it said, no, you're banned. So frustrating. So what I wanted to do was find out how everybody's week 2 has been. So we're halfway through the 30 days process, and I really want to talk about a couple of key important things today. I want to talk about, number one, how you are feeling. So this is something that's come up quite a bit on the group, and it's about how we're not doing this for weight loss. If you are needing to shed quite a lot of toxins, you're going to find that naturally you're going to probably lose weight anyway, but that's not something that should be focused on. Our point of this group, the 30 days to healthy living and beyond, is all about toxic elimination and removing all of the rubbish that we're putting into our body. And for some people, if you've been putting quite a lot of toxins into your body, it can take a couple of days to clear everything out. And for some people, it can take a few weeks to clear everything out. It just depends on how active you are, how much is going in, how much is coming out, and just what type of lifestyle that you lead. So you might have found that in the first 3-4 days, everything's out and you're feeling great, and that's wonderful. You might have been somebody that is having withdrawal symptoms and you're finding it's really hard to, have cut out the coffee or the alcohol, the wine or the sugar. Sugar's one of the worst. It's so addictive. So if you're cutting that out and you're a big sugar lover, which was my hardest part, then that can take a few weeks to really come out of your system. So we're focusing on toxic elimination and not weight loss. However, if you do see a difference in your weight, which you're happy with, fabulous. Now, for people on this group, it isn't all about wanting to lose weight. For some people, it's wanting to gain weight. The point is we are wanting to be healthy and happy. And what we're looking at is you sleeping better, you feeling energized throughout the day so you don't have to have those slumps in the afternoon or go to bed early because you're tired. We're looking for better skin. We're looking for better hair, nails. We're looking for you to be able to just feel and hear what your body's saying, so that if somebody offers you a big greasy Chinese, you're able to go, do you know what, I really don't fancy that, because you're listening to what your body's saying. Whereas when you're just consumed with all these toxins, you kind of go into a bit of a brainwash mode where you're just automatically like a robot, like, yes, Chinese, yes, pizza, Indian takeaway. And you're not really listening to what your body's saying. You're just drowning yourself in all these toxins because it's like a drug, it's addictive, and you don't even really realize what's going on. When you're doing 30 days, you can hear what your body's saying. You can hear it say, I really don't want to put that in my body because it's going to make me feel crap, basically. So that's what we're looking for. Now, I want to touch on products today. So we are doing the 30 days to healthy living. So that covers our nutrition. But because this is a bit like a detox, a bit like a cleanse, and we're getting rid of all the toxins, you're going to find that, particularly if you're losing weight, you're going to find that your skin, if you're removing toxins and you're finding that some of the weight is dropping off, you're going to find that you're going to have a few, how can I put this politely? What happened to me? Flabby areas, so particularly around the bottom of my back, love handles if you like. So the weight was going, but my skin was a little bit stretchy and wobbly, and my kids would be like, Mummy, you've got like a pregnancy looking belly, because it was like wobbly skin. So I want to talk a little bit about products. So you're getting rid of all the toxins, which is great, but you might be noticing if your body's starting to change shape, you might need to address this with some products. So one of the key products that Arbonne do, so you'd need to speak to your Arbonne consultant about this and whether it would be suitable for you as well. They'll be able to advise you better. But there's a product called Firming Cream. It's in the anti-aging range, and it's got key ingredients in there like pineapple and oranges. So if you're allergic to oranges, this is a bit of a no-go, but there is other alternatives. But this is packed full of anti-aging properties, and kudzu, which is like a vine that's found in the Amazon, and this vine grows and wraps itself around trees, and it almost strangles the tree, a bit like imagine a snake wrapping itself around and strangling. That's like what this vine does. So we Arbonne chopped down this kudzu, and they put it into the firming cream. It's in some of the other anti-aging products as well, but I'm just focusing on the firming cream. And because it's got like this almost like collagen effect, if you like, that tightens when you put this firming cream on the areas of your skin. So for me, it was the bottom of my back, my tummy, and the backs of my thighs. When I put that firming cream on, I found after a few days, and particularly after a few weeks, that skin tightened. So it wasn't so like loose. If you are finding that, then that might be a really good product to speak to your consultant about, trying that, if just to tighten a few areas up. So another product that I want to talk to you about is the detox wash. So while your nutrition is detoxing all of these toxins out of your body, you then need to remember that it's coming out of your skin. So if all these toxins are coming out of your skin, there's going to end up being a bit of build-up. So you might have noticed a breakout on your skin, on your back, anywhere on your body. If you're noticing a breakout, that's the toxins getting out. So if you want to help these toxins along, you want to be using the Detox Body Scrub that we have in the Rescue and Renew range, one of the spa ranges that we have. Scrubbing your body in this will just help push those toxins out even more. So that was something that I really used when I was going through the toxic elimination for the first time, and I noticed that my body was screaming in toxins, particularly the sugar was trying to make its way out. So using the Rescue and Renew body wash, that really helped to get rid of that, and then the firming cream for afterwards. Now for your face, so I've purposefully put no makeup on, so all I've got is lip gloss on so that you can see my skin. So there's absolutely zero makeup on my skin. If you're noticing a breakout in your skin, the same thing is happening. The toxins are trying to get out, all right? So you want to be using a really good cleanser, depending on what your skin is like. Now, again, speak to your Arbonne advisor. We've got cleansers for sensitive skin, cleansers for oily skin, cleansers for dry skin, cleansers for men's skin, teenage skin, although I don't think we've got any teenagers on here, but we have got that, and anti-aging. So depending on what you need. So I use the anti-aging range. So I cleanse my face morning and night. And then what I do is I spray my toner on. So spray toner. And what that does is it acts as a humectant. So it draws all the product into the skin so that it speeds everything up. So particularly if you want anti-aging, that's going to accelerate everything. And then what I do is I apply my serum. So what's happening with the serum is when you put it on your skin is made, if you imagine like chicken lattice, not lattice, the wires that go around chicken coops, not very vegan, I know. If you imagine that, it can be bound together, and your skin is really similar, so it's bound together with almost like this wire chicken lattice effect. And then in between all the wire, obviously it's not wire in our skin, but this is an analogy, in between the wires like glue. Now it's that glue that is making our skin like sag, and it makes our aging process happen a lot sooner than what we would like. So what that serum does, when we put serum on, it goes deep into the skin, even deeper if you use the Genius Ultra to ultrasound it deeper in. It goes into the skin, and it almost acts a bit like Pac-Man, and it munches away all that glue. So all that glue that is holding all these layers together and making our skin almost sag like a mattress, it removes that glue. So then that lifts off the dead layers. So the dead layers of skin are then removed. They come out, so they shed off as household dust. And what we find is we go from having that sagging effect, which can be a wrinkle, to that springy effect. So using serum, I always say it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for your skin. It gives your skin everything that it needs to really boost and help with anti-aging. So that will help. Using a good moisturizer will, again, really help, especially if you're doing the detox. If you're finding yourself drinking loads and loads and loads of water, that's great, but you want to make sure that you're making sure that your skin is moisturized. So using a day moisturizer in the daytime and an appropriate night moisturizer at nighttime, just to make sure that your skin's getting that rehydration and repair into it. So they're just a couple of key products I just wanted to touch on. So I was going to then answer questions about how you've all been, but obviously because Facebook is really mad with me, I'm not able to do that. But what I would love you to do is post your questions, and I will get back to the questions. I'll read them all, and I'll get back to you. And I also want you to let us know how you're feeling halfway in. So if you're feeling like you've got more energy, let us know. If you're feeling like you're not having to wash your hair as much, maybe you were somebody like me that used to wash every other day, I used to get really greasy. So now me doing the 30 days always, and also the shampoo and conditioner that I use, I only have to wash my hair now every fortnight, so once a fortnight, unless I go swimming. If I get my hair wet with chlorine at the swimming pool, I wash it regardless. My kids always say to me, are we allowed to get your hair wet today? And I'm like, no, I only washed it yesterday. So if you're somebody that's noticed a big difference in your hair, let us know. If you've noticed your nails are really growing and they're strong and they're not brittle, let us know. Eyelashes, if your eyelashes are really, really strong and they're really poking, really growing in strength, let us know. If you've noticed a difference in your skin, love to hear about it. If you've noticed a difference in your sleep, if you're sleeping better, if you're waking up in the morning full of energy, whereas before you'd wake in the morning and think, oh my gosh, I like hit the snooze button on the alarm, let us know. Any differences in your body shape or your weight, or clothes might be fitting a bit better, let us know. If you're noticing that people are coming to work with cake saying, do you want any? And you genuinely don't want any, let us know, because that's a huge sign that you are developing these incredible healthy habits that are going to see you well for in the future. I'm not saying you can't ever have cake again, but it's choosing to have cake when you actually want to have cake, which is different to just having cake because it's there. You know, there's a real big difference between eating because it's there and eating because you actually are hungry and you actually really want to eat that. You know, once you've completed this 30 days, you can eat these naughty things, but only eat them if you really, really want it and it's absolutely worth it. And if you're just going to eat for the sake of it, then don't eat it. And that's the whole point of this program and these healthy habits. You know, it's not a temporary diet and then you spring back to normal afterwards. This is going to see you through. I've been on this plan for 4 years and it sees me through very well. I volunteer every Thursday and they always bring in cakes and treats and biscuits and I'm always like, no thank you, and I genuinely don't want what's on offer. Whereas before I probably still didn't want it, but I'd just say yeah because it was there. So let us know if you're finding it's different, you say no to things that previously would have said yes to. If you're noticing your taste buds change, so maybe you were drinking a herbal tea at the beginning and we're 2 weeks in and you didn't like it, and 2 weeks in now you're addicted to it. That was definitely me. Or maybe you didn't like the green balance in the beginning and now 2 weeks later your body's gone from being very acidic to more of a pH correct sort of alkaline level, and now you absolutely love it. And if that's changed over the 2 weeks, let us know. Just let us know how you're getting on, and any questions, do pop them into the comment section and I'll get those answered for you. But I'm going to load this up. Thank you for joining me, watching this on the recording. And I'm so sorry again that this didn't get to go live. I am really, really, really sorry. And I hope Facebook lets me off the hook very soon. Bye, everybody.